Hey everybody, Shoeshak Redemption back for episode 2 of the 4th season of this ECW really difficult, aka extreme, MyGM challenge. 100,000 back from second and 150,000 from first. Not looking great, but competitive still from a trophies perspective. And we're still early. I've got my 2 big-time power cards left, so trying to make some... It'd be nice to be able to catch up on a PLE where I don't use those cards to show that when I do, it'll make a huge impact. So I don't know if it's possible or not, but it's still fun. My shakeup was to give morale to fan favorites and popularity to rule breakers. When I played it, it only showed the fan favorites pop up, which everybody on the roster is happy except for Shane Douglas. That's unfortunate. And then, yeah. So all my faces are happy, but my heels are... I guess their popularity went up. I don't know. Yeah, I think Credible was 55. I'm pretty sure he was 55. So that's good that actually worked. Got some people with low stamina, but hopefully enough people to book a show because I don't have money. Spent a lot of money at that last PLE to try to get some fans, and it kind of worked, but didn't really catch up. So let's get at least whoever's in a rivalry. We obviously have New Jack and Justin Credible. We have... I signed Maya. They do have no, Luna does not have enough stamina, so I could do maybe a call out from Maya. Is she good on the mic? She's a 3, Luna's a 4. We'll do a call out, and maybe we'll do the role change of Luna. They can both switch, right? No, Maya cannot switch yet. She's only a 10. Luna can go back to being a fighter. I changed her to a bruiser for her last rivalry, so it will be an expensive switcheroo, but oh well. Shane Douglas needs something. I have so many fighters. So I could do Shane and RVD. Joel, where's Joel? So we can do Joel and Buck. That'll get them to a level 4, which is kind of early to do so, but that way I can use them for something else if I need to. Saturn is the TV champ. Storm is the world champ. We're in a feud with Tommy, and Tommy needs the week off. So maybe a charity promo from... How's Lance on the mic? 3? Sure. Keep his popularity up there because we need that for sure. We need Shane Douglas to maybe match up with somebody not very good, but I don't have that. I have RVD, which will probably mean more losses for Shane. Unless... there is Broderick, who would match up well with Douglas as a heel fighter, right? Yes, and probably get some wins. Oh, sure. More money gone. That can be a match. Broderick and Shane. Try to get him happier. Might throw somebody else in there to make it a triple threat. We got Dante, who signed for free to bring his fans. I don't think those have shown up yet. At least I hope not, because I could use some more. Tag team-wise, RVD and Sabu just finished their rivalry with Monsoon and Rangvald. So it could be Taz. I just finished Steiner and Saturn. So I thought about turning Saturn or Taz heel to make that a thing. Or I use Taz in the tag feud. Or I just don't worry about the tag feud right now. And I do maybe RVD and Steiner. RVD, Steiner. I'd like to put a title on this show somehow, which technically Lance is on the show. Do we have a face fighter we can put in this match? We have Sabu. Maybe we just throw Sabu in there. So if RVD and Steiner make something cool, if Steiner and Sabu make something cool, and hopefully RVD and Sabu don't make something, that would be terrible. That's probably the Extreme Rules match. I guess this could be the Extreme Rules match. Probably keep everything else normal. Who else is not used that could be? Dante, Monsoon are really the only two with enough stamina. Do I go ahead and do a change for Taz to go after Saturn? Or do I keep it so that Saturn just gets thrown into one of these other rivalries at the PLE, possibly like that one? Or maybe I just do like a Monsoon Taz. That could work. I mean, as much as I don't like individual champs stuck in a tag feud just to get something going, I could get Taz and Saturn with Monsoon and Ringwald, but then my fear is if I ever have a match, they're going to win the titles. They're terrible on the mics anyway. Let's try it. Monsoon calls out Taz. Wait, Monsoon's not very happy, even though he's a freaking champion. Rest your male tag champs gets me a limited stock, so I'm ruining that just by having Monsoon do that. So I might as well do something else. Oh well. Dreamer and Storm are still going. I could do Saturn Rangval if I really wanted to. I can use Dante probably in some other, like a run-in sort of thing. Maybe like a RVD Dante with a run-in from Steiner or something next week. We'll see. Okay, I think that's the match. Unfortunately, no ladies here. And maybe that's why I should do... What's Luna's? She's only 28. I don't want to have her in a match next week either. Maybe. There's nobody to sign lady-wise. No. Okay. I think that's going to be it. So off the show are Saturn, Luna, Tommy, Monsoon, and Rangwald. Unfortunately, those are three very highly rated people. We do have 25, a 20, and a 16 in the opener, and we have an 18 and 10 in the main event, so that's nice. No power cards to buy or play this week. Don't have enough money for that, so I think that is the show. WCW's up first. Rick Steiner putting his WCW title on the line against Stevie Ray in the opener. He's also one half of the tag champs with, I don't remember who. 3.5 stars. Steiner wins, keeps his title. Disciple gets 4 XP. Christian and Duggan. Christian with the win. 2.5, level 2. Tajiri calls out Jerry Sweat. I thought that finished. They just keep pushing it down our throats. We have Chyna and Donna against Jackie and Rift. That is a rivalry, although... Who are the champions then? Danielle and somebody? Or do they not have tag champions anymore? 3-star, Chyna and Donna win. Christina Fury, who I traded to them, gets 5 popularity. No, maybe they don't have tag champs. Lita and Danielle in a tables match for the title. This is going to be huge because they're in a rivalry, and even their first match was amazing. Well, 3.5. Okay. Thought it'd be better. Lita keeps her title level 3. So WCW had a great show because they had 2 title matches. All normal matches for Raw and no titles, so that's helpful. We do have Sable with her great popularity and Ava with her great popularity and a win. 3 stars. That rivalry restarts. Bradshaw gets some fans. Paragon J and Owen Hart. Owen Hart gets the win. 1.5 stars, nothing going. Goldust and Godfather, the tag champs, I think, call out Bulldog and Alex Wright to get that to a level 4. Farouk and Punk have been going for a bit. I don't think Punk has won a match yet, but his popularity keeps growing because he's on the card. 1.5 stars, level 2. Orikawa, I think, was one of the people I traded. Gets 1 popularity. And Kidman, Sid are in a rivalry. And Bret Hart, who was signed, I think, last week. And Hart gets the win. 3.5 stars. And here we are with a big-time named opener. Not huge popularity, I guess, with RVD and Sabu not winning the tag titles. RVD was on the bench for quite a while, and Steiner gets the win, gets a rivalry with RVD. That's cool, and 3 stars. I'll take it. That didn't work. That's not good. Buck and Wheeler trying to get up to a level 4 here. Wheeler with the win. 2 stars. Okay. Lance Storm, only 3,000 fans. And Broderick, Incredible Extreme Rules. Just Incredible wins in his specialty. 3.5 stars, level 2. Alright. We were in line except for that third match. So we at least did 0.5 star better than Raw. But WCW was ahead of the game here this week. They get 48.8, including a network special. Or special promotion, or whatever. I always get them mixed up. And they're just raking in the cash. Raw gets 28.3. I'm guessing partly because there were no women on the card. Why is it so low? No title matches, I guess, hurts. But why was Raw so high then? Raw bought Orikawa, yep. Van Dam Steiner added some real spice. Matches all gave me deja vu, too similar. They went different classes. Yeah, I don't have any cruisers, I don't think. Red Monsoon's my only giant, and he had to be rested to get the Commissioner's Challenge, so he got called out by Taz. Lance promo was kind of boring. Intense when New Jack and Incredible went at each other. Broderick put on a good performance, but result didn't go his way. Incredible has a really great feel for Extreme Rules. Yep, you gave it a good shot, Broderick, but your good is on my level, says Shane, and Taz getting pushed a lot. So we get the sold out. Might use that at the PLE. Actually, maybe even the week before. I don't know. So now we're 150 behind WCW, almost. And going on 200 behind Raw. Rough. All right, Broderick. Okay, so now they have a rivalry. The match didn't actually get them a rivalry, but something backstage made it happen, so okay. Well, he's not angry anymore. That's good. And Triple H tries to get me some new fans. Sure. Goodbye, $10,000. Have a submission match for a Health Spa 3. Well, I'll need an injury, or no, I'll need the Health Spa 3 afterwards, probably. The next card I'll get, or next challenge I'll beat, is probably the all promo slots filled, so that's still in 6 shows, so not this episode. I'm probably not buying all 3 power cards this week because I don't have money. Hey, Baxter. I do have some contracts coming up, right? Who we got? Lance with 8, Credible with 9, Douglas with 9, 4 for Monsoon and Rangvold, my champs, 4 for Wheeler, 4 for Buck, 9 for Broderick. So Wheeler, Buck, and my tag champs will lose, or there'll be people that need to be re-signed. power cards, good talent, increase the price of all contracts. Injury by 1 week. Okay, those are terrible. Okay, I promised Douglas a match this week against Broderick, so that can happen, and Saturn needs another week of rest. Well, that's fine. His popularity is still crazy, I would imagine. 91. So I went down 8? I think he was 99. Wow. That's a big drop. Alright, Broderick is here. Shane Douglas is there. Cool. We could do Monsoon and Taz one more time here. Or no, they haven't had a match yet. So that should help because I'll get a Giant on the card at least. Luna is at 40. So I'll go ahead and do her role change. No, class change. That was almost bad. Bruiser to fighter. I can try the call out again from... Or maybe not. Maybe that's something I can just continue on into the next PLE. Unless... Still no ladies. These are pretty much the same people we've seen for a while. I could also... Let me just see who I have here. Monsoon and Rangvald. If I put Adrian Buck in here with his 54 stamina, I don't really need him and Wheeler to go again this week. I'd like to have a title match. I could even use New Jack. I was thinking I could do a run-in from Taz on Monsoon. Or I could use Dreamer. No, it's Bruiser Giant. So Fighter Cruiser or Fighter Specialist would be nice. I don't necessarily want to use RVD again. Eddie Pop would actually help. He's just so unpopular. Eddie Pop. I don't know that that can be an opener or a closer, but we'll see. Alright, so we have Rangvald Monsoon, Eddie Pop, Buck and Pop. I have no idea if they'll be a good tag team or not. Those are some terrible popularities in Ring XP. Do I make it a title match? I think so. And then a run-in from, it would have to be Taz or Wheeler. So let's do Taz on Monsoon. It probably could be the opener if this is what follows it, because they aren't very popular either. That could also be the Extreme Rules match, potentially. That'll probably make Monsoon and Rangvald lose, which isn't great. What else do I have? New Jack Incredible could go again. Why not? And Steiner, RVD, or maybe Sabu Steiner with a run-in from RVD. Or Storm and Dreamer. Maybe we do Storm and Dreamer. We need some... Let's do a tables match because that'll hopefully get it to level 4. This is going to be our Extreme Rules match. I could actually maybe make this a Fatal 4-Way with RVD and Steiner. Or do I need to keep some people with stamina though. Who do we have that can do a charity? Saturn needs rest. Could be RVD. and then a call out from Steiner on RVD. So that leaves off the show Saturn, who has to be Sabu, Dante, Maya, and Joel. Trying to find a way to get Dante in a match. Just have so many fighters. Sabu can become a specialist. It's just $10,000 to switch somebody. Two title matches should be nice. Who else do I have? Steiner, heel bruiser, face fighter. Is that going to be a bad match, though? I don't know if you can increase a rivalry with a match and a run-in. Like if I add... Oh, no, it was Dante. Never mind. Okay, we'll just go with that then. Where'd he go? Steiner, RVD. Alright, tables match, Extreme Rules, title match. Everything but the opener has a rivalry. I don't know if it'll outperform this one. I hope so. The run-in hopefully gives it a little boost. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, and I think that's it then. We've got that taken care of, and Saturn's still resting. Alrighty. Raw opens up Godfather and Bradshaw, both terrible stamina. Bradshaw with the win. 3.5 stars, but no injuries. Godfather's stamina is definitely in the single digits now. Jay Pierce calls out Bulldog. So I guess they went a different route than the Owen Hart match he had last week. Punk and Farouk at it again. Punk, 2.5 stars, level 3 now. So Punk finally, I think that was his first win. Owen Hart with 3 popularity. The double champ, I forgot about that. Goldust is the U.S. champ, going up against Rich Orikawa for the title. Rich is the new U.S. champion. 3 stars, no rivalry. Bret Hart, 1 popularity. Main event, Tornado Tag. This is a rivalry, evidently. Gunn and Kidman, Sid and Regal. So that'll get a really good rating, I would imagine. 4 stars, level 3. Here on ECW, hoping... I don't really care what happens with the tag titles here, but Taz is running in. I'm hoping for at least 2.5 stars. 2 stars, new champs, nothing happened rivalry-wise. That's unfortunate. So at this point, I guess I'm hoping Broderick and Douglas only get 2 stars, which is sad to say. Luna's a fighter now, so at least I can have a ladies match next week. Shane with the win. So my good booking is down the toilet on that one. We get a level 2, though. RVD, 6,000 fans. Thank you. New Jack Incredible again. New Jack keeps on winning. No, Incredible won the last one. That's right. That's a level 3 now, 3 stars. Steiner gets it to a level 2 on RVD. And main event, tables match for the ECW title. Lance Storm defends against Tommy Dreamer. Lance Storm keeps his title. Hey Blair, 4-star match, level 4. Beautiful. That's nice. It's kind of nice getting something to level 4 this early, because then you can use those people for other things as needed, including tag titles potentially. Stevie and Christian against Al Snow. Al Snow is the other tag champ set. That's right. And this is for the titles. Champs defend, 3.5 stars, level 3. Danielle calls out Lita, that's now a level 4. We got the lady tag going on here. I don't know why they don't have the tag titles on the line. 2.5 stars, Chyna and Donna win again. Lots of fans for Lita. Jerry and Tajiri just cannot get enough of each other. Tajiri, 3 stars. Like, there should be... I mean, I guess they can keep putting on good matches, but the fans should be sick of it. More fans for Christina Fury. The U.S. title on the line. Dean defends against Meng and Disciple, who are in a rivalry. Dean keeps it. 4-star match, level 4. So they've got all sorts of rivalries. Well, the last 3 matches it's all the same. My opener was awful, though. Raw, 29-5. We got 19-3, so better than last week, that's for sure. Not as much money, but that was a more expensive show, too. Pop and Buck are really well as a tag team. Okay, well, that's better because my champs before were okay, so I just hope they don't demand a rematch. Taz came out and attacked Monsoon, yeah, but it didn't do anything. Tommy came up short. Storm holds onto the strap. Adrian Buck finally won a match. RVD says intense trash talk from Steiner, leaving the crowd speechless, laughing and yawning. New Jack getting even with Credible. Tight match between New Jack and Credible. Buck and Pop take the men's tag title, disappointing for Monsoon and Rangvald. Steiner trying to lay down the law to RVD, but kind of sucked, and RVD killed it with a charity promo. 42 for WCW. We did not do the Commissioner's Challenge because it was a submission match, which does have a chance to bump the rivalry up, I guess, but I think there's an injury chance. So now 170,000 back from WCW, who are only 9,000 back from Raw, but also a GM trophy. Triple H is hopefully coming with good news. 5,000. I'm going to keep that because my experience has been you get a plus and then you get a minus and then maybe another minus, so I just want to take the positive and run with it. What I don't know is if that 5,000 was already in that last screen or if it now gets added. So, who knows? Douglas is happy. Now he actually is happy. Cool. Red Monsoon wants a match with Taz during the next 3 weeks. Absolutely. Taz probably doesn't have the stamina to do it this week. Rangvald wants a partnership in the next 3 weeks. He did just level up. That's kind of nice. So did Adrian Buck. That's cool. I'll say yes, and then maybe he won't even be on the roster because he only has 3 weeks remaining. Sure, at least he'll get a little happier. Saturn needs a fight for a Veto star. I will absolutely do that. That's probably the main event somehow. Ooh, 39 stamina. But he's not in a rivalry, so that's okay. Let's go see what Adrian Buck has. Special guest referee or tornado tag. Well, he's a tag champ, so we will go tornado tag. He is now 2-14 with that win. And Rangvald, who's 2-8. Ambulance, definitely Extreme Rules. Cool. Alright, so no promises this week. Let's see what we got here. Dante needs to do something. So our champs are Fighter Cruiser, which I only got Eddie Pop because he matched up with Red Monsoon. Storm and Dreamer need to take some time off. Although Tommy can probably do a charity promo and be fine. Because he'll still get 6 stamina and then he'll be off again next week probably. Broderick and Shane can go again. Or, yeah, we'll leave that. Buck, where's he? 40. We definitely need Maya and Luna in a match. think I want to do... I don't want Sabu's popularity to keep going down, so we're going to do an interference from RVD, helping his tag partner. Saturn needs a match to get a veto star. It could be against Credible with a run-in from New Jack to get that to a level 4. Or I could do it against Wheeler. I just have so many fighters. I need to look at that when I do trades. I want to get Dante in a match. So maybe it's a fatal 4-way somehow. Maybe even for the title. Saturn. Dante. So that's 2 fighters. Is there any way to not get more fighters? No, not really. Taz and Monsoon, but Taz could get hurt. Ooh, but there's a chance of getting the title. Into a rivalry. So 2 bad staminas there, which is not great. I'm going to switch those. Yes. Fighter, bruiser, bruiser, fighter, fighter, bruiser. Fighter, specialist, giant, fighter. So at least the giant specialist in that last match kind of saves it. Other people that could be in a match, Joel and Buck. Eddie Pop. Maybe I throw Eddie Pop in here just for fun. Get another champ on the card. Alright, and that leaves New Jack, Credible, Buck, Wheeler. Let's go ahead and get Wheeler to call out Buck, and maybe a second charity promo from Justin Credible. What is the Extreme Rules? Not that one. Probably this one. Alright, we will get that. I think I'm going to play the limited stock this week so that it affects them next week where they might get power cards to play for the PLE. So I'm going to do that on Raw. And that's it for this week. Oh, I could also play this. No, I want to play that in parallel with the Extreme Rules, because they might want to sign people to replace. Alright, any further progress on this? Probably not. That I technically could get after this PLE. So I got 4 people's contracts expiring. That's likely not happening. Not looking likely there either. That could happen if I get some good power cards that show up and I end up having money. That should definitely be happening, and that should as well. Oh, I thought one of mine was the perfect drama curve. Maybe that was last season. That's good. Alright, I'm also hopeful that Dante will get me fans by being on this card. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how to find out. Alright, I think that's this $53,000. Raw kicking us off. Farouk and Punk have Bret Hart in there with them, so that Bret can get the win. 3 stars. Jay Pierce calls out Bulldog again. Now it's a level 2. Stevie, Bulldog, and Owen. So the former tag team here. Owen gets the victory and starts a rivalry with Stevie. It's a 2-star match. New U.S. champ Orikawa, no popularity for him. Ava and Sable again. Sable, 3 stars, level 2. Bradshaw, 1 popularity, and the tag team rivalry in the main event, 24 stamina for Sid here. Billy Gunn and Kidman get the win. It is a level 4 4-star match. WCW, I want to look at this. I want to see if it says cooldown, because this is ridiculous that Jerry Sweat and Tajiri get to fight just for months on end and get 3-star matches every single time. Meng, no popularity. Donna and Fury. Donna with the win. 3 ladies matches here. 2.5 stars, starts a rivalry. Disciple loses a popularity point. Extreme Rules between Chyna and Jackie. Jackie with the win. That's now a level 4, 3.5 stars. And the champs get called out to get that to a level 4. Lita Danielle, Extreme Rules main event. For the title, Danielle Wallace is your new WCW Women's Champion in a 4.5 star match. Rough. Alright, Extreme Rules, Sabu, Scott Steiner with a run-in from RVD. Steiner still gets the win in a 3.5 stars. That's now level 3. Tommy Dreamer gets us 7,500 fans. Cool. Maya and Luna finally get a match. Luna gets the win. Only 2 stars and still no rivalry. Joel Wheeler gets that to a level 4 with Adrian Buck. We got a triple threat, Shane and Broderick with Eddie Pop in there just for fun. Shane Douglas with another win. That's a level 3, only 2 stars. Justin Credible gets us also 7,500 fans, very nice. And Fatal 4-Way for the TV title, Saturn makes his return after missing the last 2 shows, going from a 99 down to an 83 popularity. So is it just a standard 8 popularity that everyone drops if they're not on the show? That is crazy. I guess I haven't paid attention to how much it is. I don't think that's true, because Dante was at 17 when we started this episode, and he's only 15 and he's not been on a show, so maybe it changes based on how high they are. I don't know, but who's going to be the TV champ here? It is Saturn still. We get Taz and Monsoon to grow, and I really didn't want a Dante-Saturn rivalry, so I will take that. 3 stars, that's fine. And we get a Vito star because Saturn was in a match. So probably my best, well, most consistent show of this episode, but still not good enough to compete with the others, unfortunately. 35,000 fans from Raw. Oh, I meant to, can I still go back? I can. Wow, okay. I wanted to look at this. How is that not on cooldown? All they've had are matches this, like, forever. I don't know. Okay, 35 for Raw, 29 for WCW, 33 thanks to my 15,000 in promos, so I did gain a little bit on WCW. Alright, I like tonight's ECW. Van Dam came out and attacked Steiner. ECW falling further and further behind. No, actually we caught up by 3,000 in that one, so suck it, Heart GM 78. Really liked tonight's match with Sabu and Steiner. Nice work, Steiner. Wow, Saturn looks unstoppable. Broderick isn't looking happy. Well, all he's done is lose to Shane Douglas so far. ECW needs to give Taz a break. He's going to get one. Broderick and Pop both had chances to win. Shane took it. Send however many you like. I'm not giving this belt up, says Saturn. We get a Vito star. Cannot be used before a PLE, so I need to play probably my Vito random superstar this week. Both shows have crazy numbers of rivalries at a high level going, so 160,000 behind WCW, who is 14,000 behind Raw. I've had 3 people blocked. Well, at least 2 of them are in level 4s. And Storm I probably for sure wouldn't have had in a match this week. Joel I might have. And Eddie, okay, it could have been worse. It could have... Cool. Somebody else. Red Monsoon, thanks for the rematch. Not any happier, but fine. Broderick wants to go against someone else. Sure, probably just have a run-in. He's at least content now. Storm, Pop, and Wheeler, yep. Okie doke. Ensure that Credible cuts a promo for a pre-match physio. I need to run in on Rangvald's behalf, potentially. Alright, so Broderick doesn't want to face Douglas. He also doesn't have much stamina, though. I guess I don't care if he gets hurt. I could do Broderick and Dante, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Broderick, where'd he go? Broderick, Dante, interference from Shane. Beautiful. That'll be probably a terrible match with their popularity. We'll do... Luna's only 39. Incredible, one of my guys who does have stamina. They want me to cut a promo. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, my stamina's rough, so that's where having Joel Wheeler and Eddie Pop would be nice. Sure would be nice. Taz isn't feeling it. I think I gotta risk Maya and Luna. It's not like I need them at the PLE because they're not even in a rivalry yet. Rangvald and Sabu could start something. Noticing that. That's not a great matchup. So let's go ahead and try to get that physio card. So call out from Credible to New Jack, try to get that to a level 4. So both their stamina should be good for PLE. Maybe. I have so many face fighters, so I might need to turn one of them heel. Or either that or turn them specialist, or I don't know. I don't have much variety on this roster. So many fighters and specialists. One giant, one cruiser, and that's it. If I don't do a Taz Monsoon call out, then I can keep that going, which might be good. Although I'll have to re-sign Monsoon, but hopefully that'll be okay. I'll probably do a charity from Saturn. Isn't he good on the mic? He's at 3. Taz is a 4. Just do another one from Tommy, and maybe even do 2 to get my most popular people on the show. Yeah, although I want to have him eligible for a match, and Taz won't be regardless. Well, he would get 12 to beat a 41. We could do Steiner, I guess. What's Scott Steiner selling in his charity promo, you think? What is he promoting? Himself? The largest arms in the world. Although that doesn't get Steiner and RVD to a level 4. Alright, I said maybe Sabu and Rangvald, right? Yes. And then do I just go ahead and do the run-in on behalf of Rangvald? It might make Sabu mad, but in case Rangvald needs to stay on this roster. I have no idea what the opener would be. I guess neither of them are in anything, so maybe that's the extreme. Oh, it can't be. Stupid. Main event gonna be Extreme Rules? It would have to be RVD Steiner. Risk an injury for Steiner. That's unfortunate. All one-on-one matches is also unfortunate. Who else can I put in here? New Jack or Buck. Oh, I don't know. Is it worth risking a Scott Steiner injury? I don't have much of a choice, it seems. There's another cruiser there. I don't have a giant, a face giant, so. What the heck is my Extreme Rules match? Could be this, I guess, since it's Luna's specialty. She has 39 stamina, so that's rough. That's gonna hurt me not having ladies on the card next week. This is not a good show. No ladies here, right? No. I wonder if a triple threat match somehow helps the stamina a little bit. I think I'm going to throw Adrian Buck in here because his popularity is 41 if he's not on this show. And maybe another charity from Taz. Sure. I guess. Do I care enough to do this for Rangvald? He's going to make Sabu mad. I think Rangvald, he has no future with this, so I think I don't do that. And that makes me save this as a normal. This becomes Extreme Rules and becomes the... Oh, it's Rangvald's specialty, so maybe that'll offset his dissatisfaction. It would surely do better than this one. A 17 and a 5 and a 1 and a 2. They're all fighter bruisers, except this one has a specialist in it. So again, without Red Monsoon on the card is rough. But he's only a 1 on the promo, so that's not good. I guess I could put him in this match too. Was he at 51? Yeah. Why not? Get some different classes in there. Keep them relevant. Okay. And then I said I'm going to play Vito Random Superstar. We're going to do it on Raw. And I don't think I'm going to use this yet. Alright. Broderick's next fight wouldn't be against Shane. That's happening. Rangvald interfering, probably not going to happen. Oh, he won't even be on the... If I release him, or if I don't re-sign him, it won't even matter. So I got to remember not to re-sign him, pretty much is what I'm saying. All right, there we go. $53,000. We start off. Extreme Rules, Sabu, Rangvald. Sabu with the win. 2.5 stars, did not start a rivalry. That's fine, I guess. Taz gets us a good amount of fans. Dante and Broderick with a run-in from Douglas. Broderick loses. In a 1-star match, did not get the rivalry going. Level 4 at least there. Something worked. We got Maya and Luna. Can they start a rivalry, please? Luna with another win. Level 1, 2.5 stars. Tommy Dreamer is really good at promos, 6,000. We got Steiner and RVD trying to get theirs to a level 4. Hopefully Scott Steiner does not get hurt. He gets the win. Only 3 stars and does not go to level 4. Sable and Ava. 3.5. Orikawa calling out Goldust didn't work. Holly and Pierce TLC match from the world. 2-star match. That's an expense. Regal gets 1 popularity. Owen and Stevie. Owen wins. 2 stars. Bret Hart, 1 popularity. And Billy Gunn puts his world title on the line for the first time in a long time against Alex Wright. Yeah, Sable and Ava are nonstop, and somehow it's allowed to just be a new rivalry again. 3.5 stars, Billy Gunn's still the champ. And on WCW, Disciple and Meng, I think are they already level 4 or level 3? Might be a level 4 already. 3.5 stars. Hacksaw, 3,000 fans. Christina and Donna. Donna wins. 3 stars, level 2. Lita calls out Danielle. It's already a level 4, I think. Jackie and Chyna with a run-in from Danielle, randomly. Still 3.5 stars. Like, they just... I guess that is a rivalry. Tajiri with 1 popularity, and the tag champs, again defending against Christian and Stevie Ray. No change, 4 star. Alright, falling further behind here, 21,000 fans. RVD learns about consequences. Douglas came out and attacked Broderick. Every match felt different. Dante's a pathetic cheater. Rangvold has a great feel for Extreme Rules. Sabu says, great match, looking forward to stepping in the ring with you again. That might not happen. Tasmania, can't believe I lost money on Sabu breaking the losing streak. Happy to fight you anytime, credible. And Sabu gets payback on Rangvold. Just barely got beat out by Raw. And then WCW almost had 37,000 fans, so. Pre-match physio was achieved. Might actually have to use that this week to avoid an injury for Luna, probably. 180,000 fans back from WCW, who did pass Raw now, but Vince also got his 8th GM trophy. So now 2 ahead of us. Lots of contracts here. Dante Roberts wants a match with Eddie Pop. We'll say yes. I don't know if it'll happen. He might be one of the tag team contenders. I don't know. He's up quite a bit popularity. It did just make him happy too. Taz wants a tag team match with New Jack. Next few weeks, we'll say sure. He's a little happier. Alright, so Rangvold for sure. Oh, he didn't get mad. Maybe because he has his contract coming up. He has terrible stamina, so he is not going to be renewed. Yeah, $15,000. I'd rather have that. So we could put him in something really brutal. He is in no rivalry, but just throw him in something probably. Or do an advertising promo and probably get $1,000 because I don't think he's he's a one on the mic, so never mind. Goodbye, Rangvold. Now, Adrian Buck is a tag champ. We would like him back. 16-5. I'm going to see if he'll take the 11-5. Yes, but he's not happy anymore. Joel Wheeler is in a level 4 and lots of stamina, so probably do keep him. 36-5. Let's try to lowball him too. Yes, but he's not happy anymore. And Red Monsoon is in a level 2 with Taz, so probably either want to keep him enough to be able to trade him. So 25,000, or just keep him for the season. He's my only giant. 10 weeks. What week are we in? This is going to be week 10, right? Let's do this and maybe he gets traded. We'll see. Most popular males fight each other for a To the Moon. That is Lance and Taz. That's unfortunate. I guess I could put Taz and Monsoon in that match. That might be worth it. I'm going to go ahead and book that as my main event. Fatal 4-Way. Taz. Monsoon. Dreamer Lance World title. Might be trading more people than usual because my stamina is going to be in rough shape. I think one has to be Maya and Luna, even though Luna's at 34 stamina. We have New Jack and Justin Incredible as one. We've got Joel and Buck as one. RVD and Steiner. RVD, Steiner, Douglas, Broderick. Steiner's 32 stamina, so that one I might actually... Ooh, I could try to trade him, assuming he doesn't get hurt. I think their value goes down a little bit if they're injured. I'm not sure how much it matters. Need to put somebody in with Saturn. Probably RVD, Steiner, and Saturn. The problem is if Steiner then wins the title and he's hurt, that's rough. I could still trade him, I guess, and put the title up for grabs. I could also do... that'd be 2 fighters. I think I need Steiner's popularity on this card. So Steiner, RVD, and Saturn for the title is probably the opener. Switch those. The most stamina is New Jack and Justin Incredible, it looks like. So that's Extreme Rules, plus that's Justin Incredible's specialty. These guys, submission, TLC, backstage brawl, falls count. So falls count anywhere is 2 of theirs. It's extreme stamina. So the chances of Scott Steiner getting hurt are quite crazy. Before I forget, I need to book the Payback PLE bonus. Can't really put that in anything. What is the... Tables is the bonus. Tornado Attack and Steel Cage. I said I could put Rangvald in something crazy too. If I put Rangvald and Sabu in here, because then it's 2 people with Extreme Rules specialty. And Rangvald, his contract is up anyway. Who else did I not re-sign? Or was it just him? I think it was just him. Stamina is going to be in rough shape across the board. Well, other than New Jack and Lance will be okay. This is probably going to be a... Does this become the tables match? Last man standing, tables, ambulance, TLC, last man standing. Last man standing is not available for a 4-way. Who's TLC? Dreamer. The only person that can get hurt is Taz. I need fans. Quality boost high. Probably gonna lose money on this. Quality boost maximum. Steiner's probably getting hurt. But it's a specialty for Saturn and RVD, so hopefully that matters. I don't know if it does. We probably need a charity promo from somebody. Shane Douglas is the only one worth anything. I could do a call out to get that to level 4. Dante wants a match with Eddie Pop. I think this could be a tables match. Do I do a call out? No, I think I'll probably use like a run-in or probably a tag match. Who's Eddie's partner? Adrian Buck, who's also a fighter. That's rough. Well, charity promos will be quite worthless because I don't want to spend $12,000 for 750 fans. So it's either like training or advertising. None of them have long on their contracts. I kind of want to do advertising, but it'll hurt their popularity. If I trade Dante, I don't know if his fans ever got to me. Like, is it at a random week? Because he never showed up in my messages, so maybe I should make him happy. So I'll do advertising. His popularity will go down, but whatever. And then maybe a call out from Eddie on him. So we can't trade Eddie Pop. He's one of the tag champs. So why not? And then the other person left is Broderick, who's already mad. I could put him and Shane in this match. Is there anybody with a good promo skill here? 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh, that's risky. I think I'm going to play the pre-match physio on... Do I play it on Steiner because he's in a crazy hard match? Because TLC is high and Falls Count Anywhere is extreme. And I want to be able to trade Steiner, I think. So let's play that on Scott Steiner. I've never seen someone get hurt when you play this card on them. I imagine it's possible because it says reduces the probability. It doesn't say prevents. Those are pretty nice cards. 15 ring XP. Would that get anybody immediately up? Red Monsoon would be. New Jack would get to a 20. Joel would probably get to a 10. Douglas, at least close to a 15, probably would. That would be nice. But I still have to re-sign him. Saturn's almost to a 20. Taz is almost to a 20. Lance is almost to a 20. So a lot of my guys are getting there around the same time, which I guess by season 4, just about everybody that's being used is getting up in those high levels. So do I put Douglas and Broderick in a match so I can trade Broderick? Yes, I think I do. Does that make me rethink anything else? What is Ringvald and Sabu on the mic? 3 and 1. I think I will save Sabu as a charity. We will add Douglas is an Extreme Rules specialty as well. Right? Yes, so let's put him in this match. He's got good stamina. That'll end 2 rivalries. It's 2 fighters, but it's a specialist and a bruiser too, so that should be okay. And then let's do an advertising from Rangvald because he's leaving. So it was either kill his stamina in a crazy match or get probably $1,000 for nothing. So we'll do that. His popularity will go down, that's fine. His will too, but I'm hoping that eventually we'll get the message from him saying my fans love the fact that I'm part of your show. Like, I remember seeing that, but not from him this time. So I don't think his fans have showed up yet. I've not seen it happen. I don't want to use special counsel unless I'm doing like all charity promos. So this is using almost half my money. But hopefully it works, and hopefully I can trade to recoup some of that money. We're getting a To the Moon, which is nice. Not doing any of these yet. Rangval doesn't matter. The only thing is, do I want to buy one or two of these? No, because I need money. Okay. We'll spectate. Maybe the Extreme Rules match. Extreme Rules or TLC? Need to decide. Hopefully we're not up first. Nope. WCW Extreme Rules. Here we go. Lita and Danielle. This will be a 5-star match, but they are both 11 and 19 stamina. So if they could both get hurt. Danielle keeps her title. 5 stars. 4 weeks for Lita. 5 weeks for Danielle. Okay, hope it was worth it. Disciple and Meng do not get to blow off their rivalry because of some reason, because Meng's in a match with Mark Miro in an Extreme Rules. This makes no sense. Meng wins, still 3.5 stars. See, that's what I don't get. Like, they have nothing going. It's Bruiser Fighter, yes. Al Snow, 1 popularity. The tag titles are going to be awarded to somebody in this rivalry, so this will probably be 4 stars, if not 4.5. Chyna and Donna are the champs, 4 stars. That rivalry did not conclude. Interesting. I thought that was 1. Christina gets the rivalry to level 3 on Donna. Extreme Rules. Dean Malenko defends his U.S. title against the rivalry of Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Christian. Christian is your new U.S. champ in a 4-star match. And a backstage brawl for all sorts of fans, but also all sorts of money. Rick Steiner defends the title against his rival Stevie Ray, but also Tajiri and Jerry Sweat, who are not in a rivalry, but always fighting each other. Stevie Ray gets the title, 4.5 stars. Nothing rivalry-wise. Over on Raw, we have Billy Gunn defending his world title against Hardcore Holly. They are in a rivalry. Billy keeps it. 4 stars, level 3. Regal, 3 popularity. Stevie and Owen. Owen wins. 2 stars. Sable calls out Ava. That's now a level 3. Backstage brawl between Jay and Bulldog with a run-in from Goldust. Interesting. Bulldog wins. 3.5 stars. Bradshaw, 1 popularity. Farouk and Punk. I just realized they have Farouk and Bradshaw on the show. Be cool if they had them tagged together. 3.5 stars. That rivalry is complete. And Godfather calls out Bradshaw for a level 4. Main event. Rich Orikawa puts his U.S. title on the line against Psycho Sid and Kidman in a Falls Count Anywhere triple threat match. Everyone could get hurt here. Sid gets the title. 4.5 stars. Nobody's hurt. The rivalry's done. Over on ECW, the reason I don't want to spectate this one is because it's Saturn and RVD who have the Falls Count Anywhere specialty, and I hope one of them wins. Please. TV title on the line. RVD is the champ. 5 stars, and Steiner's not hurt. Yes. That is perfect. Farouk and Punk. Yeah, why not? Charity from Sabu, 3,000. Okay. We have Maya and Luna. Hopefully Luna doesn't get hurt here. Luna wins. 3 stars, level 2. Okay. Dante's on the card, getting $1,000 at the expense of 6 popularity. He's still like 5 above what he was when he came to the show. Which one to watch? Have not seen Broderick. Blair, any preference on either the Extreme Rules to spectate or the TLC? Here, both are Fatal 4-Ways. One's for the title. Broderick I'll probably trade after this. Taz can get hurt. I think... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but you know what's going to happen. You know Red Monsoon is going to win that title, right? But I did just sign him for the rest of the season, so that actually might work okay. And he has a rivalry with Taz, so sure, we'll do that, because I don't really care who wins that one. So let's simulate this. Really, I hope anybody but Broderick wins. I very much doubt he would. It's Just Incredible and Shane Douglas that have this as a specialty, and they're also the most popular. Just Incredible with the win, 4 stars. Both rivalries conclude. Broderick's hurt. That's not great, but I'll probably throw him into a trade. That did not work. That's fine, but it is a waste of $3,000. We got Buck and Wheeler in a tables match to conclude this, which is good because then Buck can move on to a tag feud, which Joel Wheeler might still be a part of. We'll see. Only 2.5 stars, but they're not very popular, so that kind of makes sense. Rangvald, $1,200, so he didn't get the standard 1,000. And lost 4 popularity in his last part of the show. And we got a TLC match for the ECW title. Lance Storm defends against his rival. Why does it not say rivalry between Dreamer and Storm? It shows rivalry, Taz and Monsoon. Yeah, I think, especially if Tommy Dreamer wins this, Just Incredible is probably his next feud, because that's a specialist bruiser. But I could also change Taz, or I could switch somebody, so. Okay, well, hopefully, like, Dreamer and Storm are in a level 4, so I don't know why that doesn't say rivalry on top of them. That was weird. Hopefully that's not a screw-up. So the only feuds I have carrying over are Luna and Maya, who are at a level 2, Taz and Monsoon, who after this will probably be a level 3, I hope. And... is that it? God, Monsoon, you're just huge. Can't wait to see him climbing that ladder. I don't think we got to see his finisher before. I don't know what it is. I kind of hope Dreamer wins this, because that could be a good feud. But then again, if Monsoon or Taz wins, they have it in their rivalry, that's fine. The only issue with if Lance defends it, I don't have anything for him immediately, and his stamina is going to be pretty low, so we'll see. Monsoon just picks Lance up like a child. Taz is going for the chair. Monsoon's just cleaning house here. He does not want Taz to use the chair. I just noticed Red Monsoon has the Iron Sheik shoes with the curly point tips. Ooh. Well, the chair is now stuck in the ring. I've not seen that before. And Dreamer's going to get suplexed on it. That seemed... oh, maybe not. I'm going to say that was very dangerous. Well, he might still. Kind of missed it. I do wonder if that will readjust or if somebody will pick it up. Or if it's just lodged there for the rest of the match. Might be. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of the ladder. But usually the belt hanging above... oh, he just picked up the chair, didn't he? Yeah. Big power driver from Lance. I was going to say the belt kind of moves to wherever the ladder is as long as it's somewhere in the middle of the ring. Red Monsoon has taken no damage this match. And he's doing full Nelson slams. It was one of Test's finishers. Test, which I think, I don't know, Blair, was it you that had asked last series if I download a Test? I did download a Test before this series, so he's like a super unpopular guy. I don't think he's been on any roster, but like, he's someone, I'm glad that they increased the number of signature and finisher moves you can put on someone, because he had so many. Like, he did the running big boot, he did the full Nelson slam, he did like pretty much the meltdown that Wrath did, the pump handle slam, he did the elbow drop off the top rope, and I thought there was another one, but like at different times he used all of those as finishers. It's kind of cool. Someone who didn't quite meet the potential that everybody saw in him. So we got our first link of the chain here broken from Tommy Dreamer. He's now just blindly pressing it, and Lance Storm's not even trying. So now he gets the second one. Taz is limping. Does that mean he's hurt? I've never seen that before. Or was it from a move that just happened to him? Yeah, his elbow drop was sweet, especially for how big he was. Oh, I think the other one was, he did like a gut wrench fall forward power bomb, I think is the other one I was remembering. So that's 5. Now I kind of want to play with him. I don't think I did a match with him after I downloaded him. Taz did a like unsuccessful chop block. Red Monsoon running across the ring is terrifying. I didn't realize there were 2 chairs there. He picked one up. Yeah. Oh, Lance gets whipped over on the ladder. I want to see Red Monsoon climb up to the top turnbuckle and go, oh, he heard me. Oh, man. Lance moved. That would have been awesome to see. I probably would have saved that replay. Monsoon. Oh! I thought he was going to put him over the rope on the ladder. Monsoon does have a finisher, so hopefully we'll get to see what it is. We got a double team to Dreamer here with the suplex. Monsoon takes the super kick from Storm, and Storm's going to run up to the top to get hammered by Taz. Dreamer's going to push him, and he's just going to hang there. I feel like if you hang long enough without somebody grabbing you, you should still be able to... Is this Monsoon's special? Oh, yeah. The Spirit Bomb or whatever it's called. I was saying, if you hang there long enough without somebody pulling you down, you should be able to do something. It should be really hard, but there should still be a mini game to maybe undo the titles and then fall with them. I think that would kind of make sense. We've not seen a table really be involved here. Dreamer's going for the kendo stick. We got Monsoon with the Alabama Slam, tossing Tommy Dreamer across the ring. He has been so impressive. I thought he was going to dive through the ropes. Who knows? What is he doing now? Oh, what was that? Now he's flexing. He's doing like the Hulk Hogan flex. Russian leg sweep on the table there from Lance Storm. Ladder reappears in the ring. Monsoon still isn't on his second bar of health. Tommy Dreamer is almost like completely out of health. And Monsoon's been like immortal. Storm, nope, he's just gonna lay that ladder down nicely and probably get thrown out of the ring. Nope, hung up. He is sick of seeing Tommy Dreamer use that chair. He's gonna gorilla press him. Lance with a weird clothesline, kind of. Oh, is he gonna do it? Lance Storm going up top. Oh, the senton through the ladder. I don't know if that's the move everybody has for that animation, or if there are different ones. Like, is there a frog splash or a elbow drop, a swanton? Like, you should be able to change it up, but I don't know if you can. Taz is getting pile driven on the table. That's and so Monsoon just goes through a ladder. So he sets one up just to replace it, and now he's showing off his guns. Dreamer with the DDT here. Monsoon still not going down. That did take a lot of health out of him. Lance Storm going for the single leg Boston Crab here. Monsoon is completely out of health, while Tommy Dreamer climbs to the top. He'll at least get another one done here, I would think. Yep, no, Taz saves it. So I think whoever goes up next, Dreamer's head hits on the ladder there. Whoever goes up next, I think, wins this match. Lance Storm is, I think, stuck behind Monsoon's big body. Is it just the shadows? It looks like that ladder ringside is black versus the gray silver that's in the ring. Lance Storm, hits Dreamer and then throws it on him, but now he is going to go up. Can Red hit him? Monsoon. Oh, he did it just in time. Lance missed his one chance and now gets the power bomb from Red Monsoon. It's been a cool match. The only person who I've not felt has a chance of winning is Taz. He's not really done much. We just got a kendo stick thrown and Lance Storm avoided it somehow. Monsoon here with, I feel like everybody, all the local talents have the Dominator somewhere in their moveset. I guess that was his signature. I don't think they were too creative with the movesets. They must have just been standard ones that they assigned to various. I mean, when you've got 100 freaking local talents on the game, I can't imagine they would all be unique. Dreamer went for the clothesline on Taz, but Taz got one in on his own. We got all sorts of furniture in the ring and around the ring. Red Monsoon's rearranging, but gets clotheslined. Thought Lance was trying to put Dreamer on the ladder there, but didn't. Lance would like that in the corner. We've got another finisher from Monsoon on Taz. Probably roll him out of the ring now. Yep, so Taz will be out for a bit. Oh, was that a zigzag from Red Monsoon? Oh boy. Alright, what are we doing? We got both guys in the corner. Nope. He takes a bulldog. Taz back in the ring. He's busted open. Gets hit with a table. Now Dreamer's going to take a little rest. Storm is taunting. Monsoon has a red body. Dreamer's got red body and head. Taz has a red head. Lance, I don't know, but he's taken quite a bit of damage. Oof. Big hit from Red Monsoon. Knee lift from Dreamer. And chair gets thrown and busts open Lance Storm. And now Taz is going to get the pile driver from Tommy. And takes a drop kick. Nobody's tried in a while to get up on the ladder. That one got in the way of trying to whip Lance into the corner. Alright, last man standing here is Red Monsoon. And he's going for a chair. Dreamer says no. Reversal. Here's another power bomb. on the table and the ladder. I was going to say maybe that makes the ladder easier to pick up, but it looks like Monsoon still couldn't do it. Nice bulldog here from... Oh! Storm got in the way and did his finisher on Tommy. That was kind of cool. I didn't know that could be disrupted that way. Tommy Dreamer is tapping out here in the TLC match. Taz is whacking Storm and Red Monsoon. I just realized that Storm and Monsoon should be a tag team. Get it? Storm and Monsoon? I might need to make that happen. That's a specialist giant. And my champs are a fighter cruiser. That could work. That could work. Since Monsoon's old partner Rangvald, first of all, they were only okay as a tag team. And Rangvald's gone, so. I hope so. I'm probably going to try it. I mean, they're not going to have stamina. And I guess in that case, I don't want either of them to be the champion after this match, but we could try it maybe. Who is the other team I promised? Taz and New Jack? Could work. Taz trying to roll out of the ring, the ladder's in the way. Nobody set up the ladder in the middle in a long, long time. Mostly because there's always bodies there, but nobody's even picked up a ladder in a while. Taz is going to be concussed, I think, after this match. Oh, well, he did a strong Irish whip to the corner. Oh, Monsoon picks up the ladder and then puts it right back. Looked like Dreamer was going to throw the table, but no. The running knee. New Jack Taz form a team. That'd be a very aggressive team. I don't know if did they ever have anything either together or against each other in ECW? I'm not sure. The strength by Tommy Dreamer, and he is going for the win. Taz is running in circles. And he's got to hit him. No, your new champion, Tommy Dreamer. That is a good scenario. I'm not sure what his stamina is going to look like. I think it was like 47 before this match. And that is a 5-star match. Unfortunately, Taz is hurt. He's at a level 3, though, with Monsoon, so it's not like he needs used. Hopefully it's not a 5-week. Did it say 3 weeks? I don't know if it said the link there. 4 weeks. So he'd be back for the PLE, so one call-out would get it to a level 4. But popularity goes down, I believe, during an injury as well, so that's rough. Alright. So, the only brand with 2 5-star matches, we whooped on Raw except for that last mid-card. We beat them in every single match. WCW technically outdid us because they beat us by a half-star in the first mid-card and a star and a half in the last. But this should be good. Unfortunately, both shows had backstage brawls, so that's not good. Alright, so I have Kirk Vachon, I have Taz Monsoon, and that's it. I still have Sabu, who doesn't have a rivalry and has, I think, quite a bit of stamina, so that's nice. WCW, 164, because they had A and A quality. Raw, 139, A and B. I'm imagining I'm somewhere in the middle there, maybe like a 150? 145, so barely. B and A. If I had another charity promo, that would have been nice. Made 50 grand almost. Alright, right now the showdown I want to see is Sabu and Douglas. Well, that's fighter, so I'd have to switch one. So I wonder if that's going to be one of my messages from Triple H. Is any matches with them will have a bonus. Might be able to make it happen. Walking Wounded, Taz picked up an injury, and Broderick as well. Dreamer Storm ended with a bang. What a rivalry. Glad to see him having the final word. Give me more shows like this. Tonight was so good. Dante trying to sell us stuff, but at least it was fairly entertaining. Tonight's ECW was so much better. Yep. Absolutely wild. Credible had an incredible match. Just Incredible had an incredible match with Douglas. That's beautiful. Tonight's ECW started ended strong. What an intense match. Taz and Monsoon must hate each other. Yeah. Alright, we got it to the moon. Might play that after some trades here. I did one of the seasonal challenges. Oh, because I re-signed people. So I get a contract negotiation 2, because I re-signed 3 people, I think. And I needed 5 for the season. Okay, so now 190,000 fans back. So is Dante Roberts not bringing fans? Is that not a consistent thing when somebody signs for free? I thought you always got 50,000 fans. 170 back from Raw, so I did gain on them a bit. And I've still got my big 2 power cards. Farouk for Broderick and lots of money. Well, I wouldn't mind taking Farouk off your hands. He might be somebody I go for. And I wouldn't mind trading Broderick. But I do mind trading 209,000 when that's even more than what Farouk alone is worth. So, no. WCW is offering Mark Miro, who I don't believe was ever in ECW, and I don't want to trade Just Incredible, nor trade $101,000. So some pretty awful trade offers there. And now let's see, how many people do I actually have with stamina? Dante, Joel, New Jack, Eddie Pop, Shane Douglas, Maya. So actually 8 people with non-injury prone stamina. Scott Steiner has 0 stamina. I think I need to trade him for something, because I need people who can be on the show. Taz is fine. I want to throw Broderick in probably with this. So I need somebody for my tag champs. Heels. So I said maybe Joel. So Dreamer Credible, I think, will be a thing. Need to do some call-outs there. So I don't know if that, so that 5,000 for 10 weeks, if that's what I signed him for, and now I can trade him for maybe 7,000. That's a win. Steiner 124, and I can trade him for 260, or that's just what he's worth. Oh, I played the. No, I didn't play Homecoming on him. That was last season. I don't know. I don't know what that 124 is. Maybe that's half of his value. As if I cut him, that could be. All right, let's go see what I can get. I'm good with Luna and Maya, although Luna's stamina is bad, but that's okay. Let's just see who we can get. Preferably not a fighter. People. Stevie Richards, of course he's a fighter. Of course he is. But he has stamina. Farouk is a bruiser, which could be nice for a Sabu or a RVD. Everybody else's stamina is in rough shape here. So Farouk is an option. Al Snow's in a level 4, so he'll probably be impossible to get. Dean lost his title, but is pretty expensive. Tajiri's even more expensive because he's 89 popularity because he has a match with Jerry Sweat every freaking week. Danielle's pretty cheap, so is Lita. Is that because of their stamina? Alright, I think I'm going to try for Farouk. Because he would replace Steiner as the heel bruiser. And could match up with RVD or Sabu or Saturn or New Jack. Alright, so that's... I'm trading 267. So how about you give me 60? 60. Thank you. Alright, that gave us a little more cash and upgraded. I mean, Steiner's popularity was crazy, right? 83, but they're not going to be able to use him for a while. Probably do call-outs, I guess. Farouk can be immediately used. I need more faces with stamina. No, I have Eddie, New Jack, Sabu that can have matches immediately. And then I have Dante, Joel, Farouk, Douglas. Incredible. Yeah. I need another face. Do I trade Saturn? I didn't think about that. That would get rid of my crazy number of face fighters because I have Saturn, Buck, Sabu, and New Jack. And he's only 5 stamina. Can I get Stevie Richards for him? That would switch fighters, but he's cheaper, 1 less popular, a level up. So why isn't he worth as much? Steel Cage, Stamina Specialist, Cascade. He's 3 on the mic. Saturn's a 4, I think. Whoops. He's a 3. Why is Saturn worth more than Stevie? That one I don't get. But maybe I shouldn't question it and just do it. Is there anybody else I can get that's maybe on the cheaper side? Paragon J. Rich now has 0 stamina. They have now 4 people with 0 stamina after I traded them Steiner. But they still got 9 people with enough. Sable and Ava will keep having matches. Oh, okay, so maybe let's check out WCW again here. I could get one of them for pretty cheap. I don't have an injury rehab, which is unfortunate. Lita can become a fighter, which would work with Maya once I'm done with Luna. So maybe I just aim for Lita later on. I don't want to switch Luna again. Rick Steiner's in 2 rivalries and he's a champ. Jerry Sweat's not very expensive. 25 for 82 popularity, that's pretty crazy to be 137,000 through the end of the season. Dean was another option. Alright, so I think Stevie Richards for sure. So that can be 24. Let's try 23. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So gain a little more money. Gain some more that was like an upgrade. I don't know why. That was a difference of 1 popularity. I mean, yes, Saturn was happier, so maybe that's part of it. Like people with higher morale are valued higher. That could be, I suppose. All right, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I've got 17 people, which is kind of a lot. I don't want to trade any champions or rivalries. Lance doesn't have anything right now, but he could be one of the tag team opponents. Probably. All right, let's see. Roll-wise, 3, 6, 9 faces, 3, 6, 8 heels. Cool. Who is going for RVD's TV title? He just finished a rivalry with Steiner. It could be Shane Douglas. I'd rather it be somebody without stamina, because then they can just do call-outs for a little while. Dante Roberts can go for the TV title. 4 weeks only. I mean, RVD's probably going to win every single match. So world title, Dreamer, I said it could be credible. Do I have enough for a card this week? Maybe. I could even do Stevie Farouk. New Jack Farouk. Yeah, I think I can make it work. I could risk Adrian Buck in a tag match as well, but probably not this week because I need people to be able to do that. So I think that's going to be it. The only thing I would consider is trading Lance Storm, but there's nobody mad, right? That's something I always forget to look at. I should trade mad people. Broderick was the only mad person on the roster. Wheeler, Pop, Farouk are content. Maya's content. Credible little Buck. Alright, I think that's what we're going to stay with. Got some decent popularity. Doesn't help that my tag champs are not popular at all. Okay, I think that's it then. Alright, Sabu's getting popular in a major studio purchase to have him star in a movie. The deal's simple. Sabu shoots the picture for 4 weeks and ECW gets $535,000. I have not seen this before. The downside is Sabu won't be able to do any shows while he's shooting, but he might come back even more popular if the movie does well. I have not seen this. He is one of my most... No, he's only 50 stamina. It's not as high as I thought. He is one of only 4 faces with enough popularity to have a match, though. But $585,000 sounds pretty good, and he could be more popular. He's only 67. Does he gain stamina too? 12 stamina every week would be 48, so he'll be at 98. I think it'd be even better if it would bring me fans, but money's nice. Yeah, there's that. Sabu and Douglas worth considering. Next 5 weeks. Well, I guess I could get them at the PLE if I remember. Probably won't. Shane Douglas wants a main event. So does Sabu. What is happening? Guess I should have read those first, huh? Yeah. Shane Douglas can be in the main event somehow. I don't know against who, but it'll happen. So Sabu still happy. Hopefully he'll be happy that he's in a movie. Monsoon wants a win. Awesome. All right. Gain 3,000 fans and $15,000 when a rivalry is resolved. All of female superstars get... Okay, I only have 2 of those. Select a superstar to gain 15,000 when they are used in a match, but they and the other superstars have an increased injury risk. I think I want this one. Because I had a lot of rivalries on that last PLE, and hopefully I can have just as many at this one. Yes. Hopefully that's for each rivalry, not like on a show. Alright, we got another random superstar from RVD. Falls count anywhere gets us a double cost. Red Monsoon demands he wins. Dante wants a match against Eddie Pop. So maybe that is a tag match. Taz wants to partner with New Jack. I think Taz needs a break, doesn't he? Oh yeah, he's hurt for 4 weeks. Oh, well that's going to make him mad. Awesome. Because I do not have an injury. Nope. Anybody I want to go ahead and use this on? Maybe Shane. So it was Lance, it looks like, that they took the 1 week away from that power card last week. Probably play that on Shane, but I'm going to wait until he needs it. To the moon. 15 popularity after their next match. Somebody permanently on the show would be nice, like New Jack or Stevie. So we'll wait for that. Alright, so we got the 4th. The next one we do here. 2 more for that. 6 more for that. So Vito Star and Injury Rehab, that'll be nice. This will be a random, which I don't think I want to buy all of these. Beginner's Luck 3 would be nice. But that's $150,000 right there. I got the money immediately. I thought I had to wait for Sabu to return. Okay. That's nice. Well, we can either do a little talent search or upgrade a couple of these. Well, maybe not a couple. One. Maybe just one. This gets me show compensation. This gets me fans. This gets me money. Fans are important. No holds barred would be unlocked. Which does what? Wait, what? I already have no holds barred. Oh, never mind. Doesn't do anything. 3%. 6,000 fans. I think I'm going to buy this. I'll still be above on like 135 plus for Sabu's movie deal. So I'm going to get this. Take us down to 20 assets. That's crazy. I could go ahead and do this one too, but then I'd be back down at the money I was at almost when we started this episode. So, all right, I don't know. I might do some scouting when we pick up next time, but that's where we'll stop it. Still not looking great. 2 GM trophies behind Vince now, and almost 200 grand behind both of them in fans, so not looking good here. But the fact that WCW passed Raw is kind of cool in fans. You can see where things were closer in Season 1, fell a little bit behind in Season 2. WCW and us fell behind last season, and now it's been awful here this season, just right off the bat. Right off the bat. So I still have hope that Dante Roberts will help in some way, but the usual thing has not happened. So I don't know if it just happens at some point during his stay with my roster, but he's got 4 weeks left to make something happen. And he's about to have a match against Eddie Pop, so that's going to be big time money, I'm sure. Anyway, yeah, probably back to it tomorrow, but yeah, still fun even though I'm losing. Till then, Shoe Shack Redemption's out.